So normally, what would the process have been for somebody who wanted to become a nun?
They call the first stage is affiliate. That people come to spend prayer time or lunchtime or just hang around for a day and to see how the sisters living and doing and ministering. But they don't live there.
Okay.
They can come any major event or holidays if they want to come, or they just want to spend overnight with the sisters.
Okay, that's called an affiliate.
Right.
Okay.
Affiliate, the very first stage. And after my case, so affiliate, you have the option to still stay outside or stay in.
Okay.
Within the discernment house. The reason is not many people, let me rephrase, a lot of people already have their own life.
Yes.
Like they have their houses, their car, their job, and everything.
Yes.
So they might be from Dallas, California, and Georgia. So we cannot require them to drop everything and then come to the congregation right away.
That's true.
Yes.
That's too much.
So the whole process, the affiliate stage, at least for 1 year, but it can be more.
Okay.
So people can get to know the sister for a year, and then they can decide sell their house, car, or just give it to someone to take care of for that period of time.
While you're still in the discernment process. Okay.
And then come to the discernment house for 3 months, 6 months to see if you fit it in with the congregation.
So for those 3-6 months, you're still an affiliate? Okay. So you're just living the life with them, going through the whole routine and all of that. Is that what you were doing while you were in college?
For those in Houston, you have the choice to keep your job. You just need to be there for prayer and mass and doing your job. But just to be there.
Okay.
To get to know the sister, get to know you. You get to know the sister.
Okay, so you can have a regular job and then after work go to the convent as an affiliate and then just go to mass and just go through whatever routine they have there.
Right. So for my case, my ministry was studying. So I go to school 7 days a week and everything. It's just I spend not too much time with the sister actually because of the academic work and the practices too. But they were very understanding and support me totally.
So did this go on all throughout your college?
Yes.
So you were an affiliate for several years, huh?
That's the sister teased me that I'm the longest affiliate person in the congregation.
So usually it's how long?
So I said that a year or so.
Usually a year or so.
A year or 2 years, kind of like that. So if you're ready, they will move you up to the next stage.
And how long were you an affiliate?
So let's see. Then I have to count. 5 years.
Wow, 5 years of it.
5 years.
Wow. Okay, so after those 5 years, was it right after graduation that you decided to move on to the next step, or did it take a little while longer?
So I graduated on 20th of December 2013.
Okay.
And I entered the next stage, what's called postulancy.
Okay.
So that on the January 4th, 2014, so only a week or so. More than a week, 10 days after graduation. So, and then I moved to St. Louis shortly after that. St. Louis, Missouri for the formation house.
Okay, so during college you already knew, okay, this is what I'm after graduation, I'm going to go 100% in. Did you close yourself off to the possibility of having another relationship?
I think I would not say closing off. I was still open for it.
Okay.
But not like, I have to find someone.
So you weren't looking, but
no.
But it was still a
Because the sister always reminded me that no obligation to stay here. The moment you feel like you're not at peace here anymore, just please tell us, and then you can leave anytime. No,
no
no
pressure
pressure.
at
No.
all. Okay.
Mm-mm.
That's nice that they didn't make you feel like you were pressured to stay or that you
No.
were and sometimes that scares people when they feel like they're pressured.
That's true. At first I was pressured. The reason was I had everything there, like the food there, the good place to sleep, and then I can do everything there. The prayer that the prayer life that I looking for, I had it there. And I can still go out to hang out with my friends and can still go to school and things like that. It's so perfect. It made me scared. And it's pressured me. Oh, I had to do something for the sisters. Oh, maybe I can offer my life for that. But it's not the healthy thinking.
Yes.
So I need to know what is my decision and my discernment. I really want to be.
So you pressured yourself.
I pressure myself. No one pressure me, only myself.
So at what point did you say, okay, this is it, 100%, I'm going into this? Was that
I think the strongest point was I moved in, not become a affiliate yet. It's just like a candidate. Like you just get to know the sister. January 19, 2009. And then I was so close with one of the sisters, and she's an artist too.
Okay.
And she painted beautifully paintings and things like that. And she got sick, and she was admitted to the hospital. And not too long after that, she died.
Oh no.
And I visited her after her surgery, but she was unconscious at that time. After that, for some reason, that I said I needed to make a decision now, because I feel so strong that I would love to dedicate myself to God and God's people. I just looking at her on the dying bed, actually.
So you got inspiration from her.
Because she's so nice. She 90 something years old at that time. And she always welcome and always be nice to me. And it's just like a grandma. Like, I just want to do the best for you. And when I looked at her, I said, I want to be like her. To be the joy, the peace for people until my old age like that.
So
I don't know.
you want to do to other people what she did for you,
Yes.
make you feel, as welcome and as comforted. Was there any point where you seriously doubted and almost quit? What was the lowest point, or the that one turning point where you almost?
The thing is, as mentioned, I was the oldest. So the responsibility that I had for myself, that I need to take care of my siblings and my parents. So Harmony and Melody came to the US to as international students as well.
Okay.
So when I decided to move to St. Louis, that when I had to decide that I left my sisters behind.
Okay, the responsibility as the eldest sister. Because we did have Deacon Houston in here, and he said that was pretty difficult for him, especially the first year of being a seminarian. Just the thought that you're abandoning your family. Did you feel any guilt because of that?
I think there's time that I feel guilt too, because I said that religious life for me is something that too beautiful. And whenever that I saw my siblings have a little difficult time, or something happened to my parents, but I couldn't be there for them, or I thought I would do a lot of things for them if I was there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's made me feel guilty that, I should do this. I shouldn't be here. I should be with my family
Uh-huh.
and things like that. But those times I had to really bring myself into prayer, because after prayer that I would realize that our family received more than we have lost, because I'm in the religious life. Like, God bless my family abundantly. So those who are like unfortunate issues, problems, only the minor things
Uh-huh.
that it's hurt sometimes, but it can be resolved.
Okay.
So that comforted. And it's not one time only. It will occur several times,
Uh-huh.
a lot of time in my life. But I knew how to deal with it more than very first time.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when your sisters came, were you able to help them out to
Yes.
get started? Okay, so you weren't fully yet into religious life, or were you
So
already?
I was in religious life, but I said that it's just affiliate stage. So you
Okay.
still come and go out and
Mhm.
be with your sisters and help them. And I still teaching piano at that time, so I used my salaries to help my sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're both here in the United States now?
To Houston, in
In
Houston.
Houston. Okay. What about your parents?
My parents are still in Vietnam.
They're still in Vietnam.
Mhm.
Are you able to go and visit them?
This year supposedly my year to have a home visit, but
Okay.
yeah,
How often do you get to, go back and visit
every
them?
2 years.
Okay, that's not so bad.
No, not too bad.